Samsung is turning the tables once again, and this time it's doing something absolutely unexpected. The upcoming One UI 8.5 isn't your average update or a minor refresh. It's a bold leap that could reshape Samsung's entire software approach. According to early leaks, this version feels smarter, sharper, and far more personal than anything we've seen before. Welcome back, everyone. Sam here. If you love staying ahead in the Galaxy ecosystem, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Samsung fans, because what's coming next might just redefine what we expect from Samsung software. Let's dive right in. Here's where it gets really interesting. One UI 8.5 isn't following Samsung's usual routine. Instead of another mid-year maintenance build like 8.1 or 8.2, Samsung is skipping the predictable route. What's coming looks like a major transformation hiding behind the word update, and testing has already started. The first major hint arrived when early firmware builds for the Galaxy S26 Ultra appeared online. These confirm something big. One UI 8.5 is being developed directly on top of Android 16. That means we're not just getting new visuals, but a fresh foundation entirely. And here's the real twist. This version is rumored to debut alongside the Galaxy S26 series early next year. That makes One UI 8.5 not just another software update, but part of Samsung's next big Galaxy moment. But what's even more surprising is the scale of support. Samsung's update list this time is massive, possibly the biggest we've ever seen for a mid-cycle release. We're talking about flagships stretching all the way from the S25 to even some S22 models still being in the mix. Yes, you heard that right. Even the S21 FE is reportedly on the list. Samsung seems determined to prove one thing loud and clear. Your phone might get older, but your software experience doesn't have to. That's a huge statement for Galaxy users. And of course, the foldables aren't being left behind. Reports mentioned the Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, and even the previous Fold 6 and Flip 6 will all be part of this new wave. Some leaks even suggest support could go back to the Fold 4 and Flip 4. Now, let's talk features, because this is where One UI 8.5 really starts to shine. One of the most requested updates ever is finally here. Complete customization of the quick settings panel. You'll be able to resize, move, or remove toggles however you like. Whether you're into a clean, minimalist setup or a packed control center full of shortcuts, Samsung is finally giving you full creative control. Plus, it's now optimized for both portrait and landscape modes, making it smarter and more flexible. But design lovers, this one's for you. Samsung has given the lock screen a stunning makeover, introducing new clock styles, smooth blur transitions, and subtle animations. It's sleek, modern, and refreshingly dynamic every time you unlock your device. Another small but satisfying touch are the new brightness and volume sliders. They now move with fluid animations, reacting to your touch in real time. It's one of those little details that make the entire system feel more alive and polished. Under the hood, there's a big performance boost as well. Early testers running One UI 8.5 on the Galaxy S25 Ultra report smoother animations, faster app launches, and near-instant transitions. Everything just feels snappier and more refined. Samsung is also enabling the predictive back gesture by default. Finally, this tiny visual cue shows exactly where your swipe will take you, reducing accidental exits and making navigation far more intuitive. It's a small change that makes a big difference. Even Samsung's core apps are getting love this time. The gallery has been redesigned with larger buttons, clean icons, and album previews that make browsing photos faster and more natural. It's minimal, modern, and just feels premium. The weather, camera, and dialer apps are also adopting a unified design language with smooth edges and pill-shaped navigation bars, bringing a cohesive aesthetic across the entire interface. It's futuristic but understated. One of the most visually pleasing changes comes in the software update screen. Gone is the plain white background, replaced by a soft gradient blur with calming green and blue tones. It's subtle, but it gives off a premium, ambient glow that feels alive.
As for the rollout timeline, all signs point to January 2026, right around the Galaxy S26 series launch. However, given Samsung's recent testing speed, beta builds might start showing up for select devices even earlier than that. The fact that testing is happening simultaneously on both new and older flagships shows just how serious Samsung is about creating a unified software experience. One UI 8.5 might just be the bridge to that vision. So make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. This is just the beginning of Samsung's next big chapter, and you won't want to miss it.